Now, graph of every quadratic is a parabola, okay, be it a quadratic inequality or equality. Now, for example, let's graph x square minus x minus 12. X square minus x minus 12, to graph it, first of all, we will look at the quadratic equation to 0. So, we will find out the roots. So, find roots of this. So, find roots. Now, when we find out roots, we can factorize this, and what factors we get? We get x minus 4, x plus 3 equals to 0, which will give us roots, that is 4 and minus 3. So, something must be happening around these numbers 4 and minus 3. Now, roots are essentially x-intercepts. For any quadratic, these roots are essentially x-intercepts. They are the value of x that make the quadratic equal to 0. So, all the points which are roots of a quadratic would be points x, comma 0. Because the y value is 0 there. They're the x-intercept. And the y-intercept will be the constant term when x equals to 0. It will be 0, comma y. So that means the roots or the x-intercept for this graph will be 4, comma 0 and minus 3, comma 0. And what will be the y-intercept? The moment you put x equals to 0, you get y equals to minus 12. So, the y-intercept is minus 12. So, let us look at this graph. This graph will be, that means an inverted parabola like this. It will be an inverted parabola like this because it has a y-intercept at 0, minus 12. Minus 12. Okay. Now, this graph will be negative. This graph is negative. This graph is negative below the axis. Okay. Now, for what values? For what values is x square minus x minus 12 less than 0? It will be less than 0 when the roots are between minus 3 and 4. When the roots are between minus 3 and 4. So here, in between here, this is negative. In between here, this is negative. And this quadratic will be greater than 0 when x is either less than minus 3. Not either, when x is less than minus 3 and x is greater than 4. So yeah, either it is less than minus 3 or it is strictly greater than 4. Okay, so that is how you can look into the graph and see how your roots will behave and what inequalities will x's satisfy.